Hey guys, this is Jeff at Slavens Racing. Just want to show you a way to make your new bike a little more user-friendly. This applies to the new 23 KTM 250 and 300 SX and XC, and then the similar Husqvarna models. I think it also applies to the SXF and XCF models and the FX and FC Husqvarna models, but I don't have any of those around to check. It's easy for you to check. All right, so we've been getting a lot of phone calls and emails and comments about this new TBI motor being extremely sensitive to the throttle, and it is. I mean, this new motor is fantastic. The new fuel injection is excellent, although it's a little bit rich, but it's got a very touchy throttle. And for somebody with poor throttle control, whether they're a C rider or an A rider, this could definitely help you out. All right, so this throttle on the left here is the stock one. This is the stock throttle cam, and these just pop off like this. And that's the stock throttle cam, and you can see that it's much larger than this black one I have on here. I put this gray one up here just because that black's kind of hard to see, but the gray and the black are the same size. The larger this piece is in diameter, then the quicker the throttle opens. So if you put a smaller diameter on, things happen slower, and you'll probably be a lot happier in the tight sections, especially. Other sections as well, even in corners, it's going to give you a little more control because things are going to happen a little bit slower on the throttle. All right, so if you've so these are the stock ODI grips. And if you, this only works with those grips, nothing else. But if you've bought ODI grips in the past to replace what you had on your bike when they were worn out, then you probably have some throttle cams laying around that came in the package. Because each package of ODI grips comes with, I'm going to say 3 or 4 throttle cams for different applications and different bikes. So that's where I got this black one and this gray one. I just dug through some of my old packages, and I had some of these laying around. If you don't have any laying around, well, then you're just going to have to buy a new pair of ODI grips. We have those in stock, all kinds of different colors and styles. But this is one way, an easy and cheap way to give you more throttle control. And then the way I'll just give you a quick tip here on installing these. So these things just pop on and off. To put them back on, I usually just take a dead blow hammer, set the throttle tube up and down like this on the workbench, and then give this a quick strike and tap it on. And you can grab it with your bare hands and pop them off. But what you want to do first is make some alignment marks so that you get this part of the grip where you want it to be. All right, so on the stock one here, I just took a magic marker and just made a black mark there, right in between these 2 holes here where the cable hook's on. And you can see it's on this flat section, this flat section right here. And then I made a mark on the new one in the same location. I just held the throttles up side by side and got that same flat spot and put a mark on it, and then line that up with the gap between these 2 holes for the cables. So that'll save you some grief. Otherwise you'll get it installed and find out that the grip's in the wrong location compared to the one on the left side of your bike. All right, guys, that's all for now on this topic. Please like us on Instagram and Facebook. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Give us a shout out when you can, and throw us a bone once in a while. Also be a good trail ambassador. And I hope to see you out on the trail doing a little throttle therapy. That's all for now.